Welcome, guys. So today we are just solving this 6 comma integration, and we will solve it one by one. Okay, so you can just skip anything if you want any of this. Okay. Okay, so the first one I like to solve is this a squared minus dx divided by a squared minus a squared minus a squared. So the key is that we just let x equal to sine theta, and we put it right. So dx is just a cosine theta d theta. So this is a cosine theta d theta and a cosine theta, right? So this is just theta, right? Plus c. So it's just arcsine, right? Arcsine x plus x divided by a, because remember that this one tell you that theta is just sine inverse x divided by a plus c. Okay, and the theta integration is much little bit difficult. A squared minus dx minus x square root and the dx. So the same strategy is basically we put x equal to a sine theta. So we're a square cosine square theta d theta, right? And remember that in the previous video we already showed cosine square is this. Okay, so we got the a square theta. Let me see. So this is 1 plus cosine 2 theta divided by 2 d theta. So it's a squared theta divided by 2 plus cosine 2 theta divided by 4. So this is sine 2 theta plus c. Okay, and we can recover it. So the first term is a squared divided by 2 theta. So it's arcsine x divided by a. And the next term is sine 2 theta. Let me just remind you guys, it's 2 sine theta cosine theta, right? So this is just a squared divided by 2, and the sine theta is just x divided by a, right? And cosine theta is this, right? So actually this is the answer. Plus c. Okay, and the third one, let me just going back to see. Okay, so third one is the easy, probably the easiest one, right? So I think everyone noticed about this. X is equal to tangent theta, so dx is a secant square theta d theta. So it's a secant square d theta, a secant square. So cancel. So it's theta plus c. So this is arctangent x divided by a plus c. Okay, so we move to the first one. So it's square root a squared plus a squared dx. Okay, and the same technique, x equals a tangent theta, so dx is a secant square theta, d theta, so we put in, right? So this is just a square secant cube d theta. Okay, and you can go back to see my videos. I proved that in my previous video, I proved that the secant to the power 3 is basically half secant tangent plus half long secant tangent. You can go back to check my video. In my previous video, I gave the reduction formula for this secant to n. Okay, so sorry. So we get a half a square and the secant tangent plus a long secant plus tangent. Okay, so let me just, so you see the tangent, right? Tangent is basically x divided by a. So secant is just 1 plus x squared divided by a squared. So put these two back into the first term. The first term is basically this one, right? And the second term is this one. There's a half, right? So x plus a squared plus a squared divided by a squared plus c. Okay, so this one. Okay, so we go back to see the fifth one is 1 over square root of x squared minus a squared dx. Okay, so the fifth one, dx divided by a squared minus a squared. Sorry, there's no square roots. Okay, so there's dx x squared minus a squared. This problem is really simple because Okay, I think there's no this one because this is similar, so I will just do this. Okay, so this is very simple. Without use the trigonometric substitution, we can just write this one as so there's a 2a, right? So because this one is equal to this one, so the answer is just ln x minus a minus ln x plus a, so minus a plus c. So it's 1 over 2a ln x minus a x plus a c. Okay, let's go to the final one. Okay, so the final one is what? Is dx divided by okay, there are a lot of them, right? So this is just dx divided by x squared plus a squared. Okay, let's quickly do it. So this one is also a famous one that. Okay, so there's a now the easy way is I can x equals a sinh, right? Sinh. Let's say u. Okay, so dx is just a cosinh u. So du, right? Sinh differentiation is cosinh. Okay, so this one is a cosinh u du, a cosinh u. Okay, so you cancel. Finally, you get du, right? So it's u, right? So answer is just u plus c. So what is this u, right? So u is just x divided by a and the sinh inverse plus c. Okay, and one can just prove it. This is equals to ln square root x squared plus a squared divided by plus x divided by a plus c. Okay, so this is a very short proof, quick proof of this 6 comma square root integral or the fraction integrals, and I will see you guys in the next videos. Be sure to subscribe to my channel.